Good evening. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, stockmarketmentor.com, and it's Monday, December 28th. In this video, for our free video, I want to do a little more than I typically do, and that is go through an entire sector here just to kind of get a sense of where we are from kind of a top-down approach. Meaning, first of all, the S&P is in a downtrend. Now, that could change any day now if the market just starts moving up and then we get our little Santa Claus rally that we will look back on and say, okay, it started here, then we had a couple days break, and now we're up, and who the heck knows then where we're going to be next year. But right now, the market's weak. So I'm looking at the XAL, and that's suspect. It's actually, like, you could look at the XLV, you notice how that is trading close to the 200-day moving average, like just right underneath it. Biotech is doing the same thing. So we look at the XAL, that's also trading underneath it, though you can see this is in a sideways trend where the other two sectors I just mentioned are, or this is in a downward trend where the other two sectors I just mentioned are going sideways. So it kind of makes a difference in your overall view. But still, I'll look at the XAL and I see that it's, we could just say it's consolidating, but I'm interested enough in it to start looking at airline stocks to see if there's any that I might want to buy and what my trading plan would be. So we'll go through them. Okay, Hawaiian. Spitballing here. It's extended, way extended over the 200-day moving average, and you make nice money here, that's great. But since this top here, the stock has been trading sideways for almost 2 months. It's been trading sideways, and you haven't really made money. Even if you wound up selling right at the top, okay, great, I guess you made 5%. But really, I look at this stock just on a daily chart, and I don't really see a sustainable, we could see a breakout, say above 40, but I don't see how that breakout would just continue to move up enough to make me want to take a risk right now. So I'm looking at this and I want to wait. I'll just wait. I'll watch it. Love. Okay, this to me, as I look at this, is kind of a blow off top. Flew out of this volatility squeeze. This is a tombstone doji, it's called, but it was a big reversal here, and since that time this stock has been moving lower, so I'm not interested in love. Now how about JetBlue? We like that, right? Okay, well that was then when we were looking at a potential breakout, so this could have been it, but it turned out it wasn't. So if you bought that breakout, what are you thinking now? You're thinking, I wish I hadn't bought that breakout, and you're selling. And that's really what we're seeing right now. So if this stock, this is not something, even if it holds at the 200-day moving average, it's not really something I'd be interested in because of all of this resistance up here. There's a lot of sideways churning here, and you're not going to see this stock, even if it does hold here, you're not going to see this stock anytime soon just rocket up to there. I mean, why would it do that? What would prompt enough money to come in to soak all this supply of stock here up where people would be willing to sell just to get their money back, to soak all this supply and then continue to move higher? So I don't see that either. Now we'll look at United Air. Okay, this looks actually stronger than the XAL because this has been trading above the 200-day and the 50-day moving average. So I might be interested in this, thinking that, okay, the stock's been consolidating for quite a while after a big pullback. So if the XAL, the airlines index, if the XAL starts moving higher, United Airlines, I'll set an alert at $62.15. United Airlines might be worth buying. And so that alert for members will go off and you'll get this video clip right here. So you'll know what my analysis is. And then you just make a choice as far as whether you want to buy it or not. But so this is a possibility, but not right now. Okay, American Air, it's also been trending sideways for about the same amount of time as UAL, right? So if this stock starts breaking above, say, 47, then maybe that works. 47. Okay, so that works. And then the last one we're going to look at is Delta Airlines. Okay, this is really interesting because it's been consolidating for a long time. You look at this within an uptrend, and this is forming what's known as a high base, where after a big uptrend, it's been trading long enough in a sideways manner to actually give you another base from which the stock can spring higher. Like over a year, this stock has been basing. So this one, I would be more comfortable actually if you get a weak day in the market and you could buy it down a couple bucks. This isn't for a trade. This would be for a long-term position. I would be more comfortable buying this than any of the others, but I would also be quite comfortable buying this if the stock continues to move higher, and we'll say above 54, because again, you look at this graph and you can see that 54 bucks might just be the breakout that's going to let this stock go all the way up to say 60 or so. And so I'm putting an alert there as well. You may, if you're not a member of Stock Market Mentor, so you don't get my video alerts, you may at least want to take notes on this and then put your own price alerts in your charting system, and then you will also be alerted when these stocks, or if these stocks fire off. So anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.